another edition of Let's Talk. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50. On this one, we want to talk about men holding themselves accountable in the dating game. You know, with this dating game, you got content coming from everywhere. You got, excuse me while I take a little drink. You got people coming with, red pill, blue pill content. And then, there's always the big controversy. Um, stats say this, stats say that so many women are looking for this and men can't find a woman and, because of that and all these things. But I myself, I don't live for statistics. I live. And what I mean by that is when sometimes if you don't walk the walk or talk the talk, I should say, you have to rely on certain things to support your theories, like numbers or whatever. But I've been out. I'm outside, and I've never left from outside. And here's the thing. And when I get into the whole accountability thing, is a lot of men are not approaching these women. A lot of men, will go to a club, might holler at one woman. Sometimes don't holler at no woman. That one woman give them a little funny vibe and they shut it down. And then they use that to generalize all the women. Man, all these women, these hoes, that all they want is a nigga want money. It's like, dude, hold yourself accountable. Who are you talking to? You talk to one chick. You can't holler at one chick and then use that to summarize women in general. I watch a lot of content, Kevin Samuels, God rest his soul and all that. And I like a lot of the content, but like I said, I'm not all about numbers. I'm about what I know. And I know for a fact that if everything is about the numbers, if you're a man and you active and you going for yours and you talking to women constantly, you it's gonna work out for you because the numbers have to work out for you. But now when you holler from time to time and then you get, as they say, in your feelings because a female didn't want to get, play or turned you down or whatever, well, then you wind up in that category of the dudes who say these women ain't shit, they ain't, and it's not, and don't get it twisted. This is not me trying to make excuses for the women and say, oh, they're great or they're not flawed. They're flawed, yes they are. But if you're out there going about your routine, and it's not about, obsessing over it, because I know some people say, stay on your purpose. Well, you know what? Even when you're on your purpose, you still got to go to Walmart to pick up your foods or whatever, your deodorant, whatever. You still got to go to the Dollar Tree, grab your little miscellaneous items. So that's really not an excuse. Now, you don't want to make it. It doesn't have to be a project to where it's taking up all of your time, but you see a woman in passing, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? And this is how you get out of that rut of being in an antisocial world to, as they say, getting it popping, getting it lit. And this is what it's about, accountability. And accountability is nothing more than just being honest with yourself. You know what I mean? You can go, it's easy to go to a club and say, you know what? Man, they was all hood rats in there. Maybe it was a hood rat club, but at the end of the day, that's also an easy excuse to cover up why you didn't really approach nobody in the club. Because I'm pretty sure you might have seen somebody in that club that you wanted to talk to. And that's what it's about. Accountability. I mean, you could actually use this to apply to something more than what I'm talking about. You could use it to apply in life. Sometimes a person gets you a job and, because they got you the job, you fall into a mindset of thinking, you know what, they got me. And it's like, no, you got the job. They got you the job. Now you in there. You need to walk around, shake a hand, make moves, network, and now you can see where you can get yourself to the next level instead of waiting on this person to keep carrying you and carrying you. And the accountability is big, man. You know what I mean? Because yeah, it's a lot of dudes out there not, in the dating game or whatever, but if it's easy, the easy way out is just to say all these women are like this. All these women want is money. Nah, they don't all want money. Because when you look at some of the dudes they're with, a lot of these dudes ain't got no money. A lot of these chicks are getting pregnant, and a lot of these dudes ain't got no money. So it ain't that. So what that shows me is that at the end of the day, if you a person out there that's actively pursuing, you're gonna get something. It just is what it is. Accountability is the key, man. Hold yourself responsible for things in life that's not going your way. And when you hold yourself responsible and you put the onus on yourself, things is going to work out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments. And on that note, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.